Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Riot 551. It's your boy B-Dubs. Joining with me in the booth tonight is Angus.
That's amazing. I mean, I'm sitting here in the booth with a famous man. A man so famous that the Bare Naked Ladies once wrote a song about him.
Literally, I'm just here to have a great time. I'm so glad you know that. That's my secret identity. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a six-man over-the-top rope battle royal to determine El Parka's #1 contender for his CCW International Championship.
Absolutely, and we got a stacked roster of young and hungry and not so young but still very hungry men waiting for a shot at that title. Alex Asher, one of the very motivated competitors.
Alex Asher, recently been on a hot streak. This young man is looking to become the #1 contender, and he wants to do that by any means necessary.
Well, not quite any means. I mean, you know, he really turned a page after his time teaming with Keith Hendricks and Heartbreakers. That didn't go so well for him, and he's kind of picked up a new attitude. Him and Joshua Tucker being friends backstage. They got to compete against each other in the match tonight, so let's hope they don't do anything that would jeopardize that friendship, as friendships are possibly worth more than gold in OCW.
Do you know who also is in this match tonight, Angus? Is Mantis.
Yes.
We also got Mark Reese, Benjamin Moore.
A good spread of men. And when Mark Reese is in the ring, you know it's a big spread. But speaking of friends,
yes, the Big Country.
That's a good band. I feel I should plug Big Country. Well, Alex Asher plugs his beautiful body to the crowd of the universe. Still a very show-offy type of guy. Big Country, they're good. You should go listen to them. They're from the 80s, the best decade.
The best decade there is possible.
Damn right. It's very dramatic, very monochrome.
Really going all to the wall right now. Joshua Tucker.
I gotta say,
look at that beautiful shirt.
Yeah, it's a great shirt. It's a great theme song. He's got those branded headphones, you know, he's got a good attitude, he's excited, he's ready to go. He's ready to fight the right way and stake his claims to titles without any backwards head-assery, if you will.
You know, it's really interesting because I'm sure right now El Parka is in the back and he is probably watching this match and he wants to see which hungry man out of all of them is the hungriest to see who he will face.
Absolutely.
The International Championship.
And I think it's a good thing to note, a lot of people in this ring, you know, they have a tendency to fight fair. They have a tendency to be in the up and up. And Alex Asher, Joshua Tucker, Mark Reese, you know, those are three very honorable men. Mantis a bit doubtful. He's a little bit unstable, a little bit vindictive. And of course, Benji Moore doesn't really care what happens as long as he gets what he believes is coming to him.
And you know, that's exactly the perfect point, is the fact that Mantis, you know, he's been a little bit unhinged. He seems like a righteous warrior, but I don't think the man exactly has it just yet. I think he needs a little bit more time, probably a little bit more practice to understand that, you know, this is a big boy league here. We can't just run around in masks and act like we're superheroes.
I don't think the mask is the problem. I think the problem is picking his targets. He seems to have an issue with kind of misunderstanding people and thinking they need to be defeated as they're the evil and stuff, and really it's just some dude going about his daily business. But we'll see if he can see through the clouds in his judgment and use that high-flying athleticism to win this match.
See, that's a very dangerous thing, though, because, you know, this is over the top rope. He gets caught on the top turnbuckle, he could get easily shoved out, and then right then and there, once the feet touch the mat, you're gone.
That's a great point.
You can't complain. You know, there is no pins right now. This is any man's ballpark.
And he does have wings, but he can't actually fly, so that's a great point.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate, because if he could fly, I'm assuming he probably would be, you know, the unanimous victor in this match, but unfortunately, that's not the case
He'd just
tonight.
be fluttering up around the rafters like a bat, you know, never come down.
And you know something that's very interesting is the fact that one of El Parka's best friends is in this match tonight. We have a lot of friendships that are possibly getting tested tonight.
Speaking of friendships, a man with no friends as far as I know, Damian Bourne.
Undergone a lot of change lately, and now he's looking to come back and become the #1 contender. He wants to reestablish himself, show that he still has what it takes in the locker room.
He's one of those guys who's been really linking around for longer than you might expect. Like you said, a lot of changes, a lot of turmoil. No one's really sure what this guy is about at this point in time. But he has shown before he's certainly got the skills to succeed if he can just really put the pedal to the metal, put the feet to the mat, and put them to use.
Let's hope this new attitude, this new look, and everything about him brings him some good luck in this match because, you know, he has his head on straight, then we could only imagine this could be his match. But right now we have a more exotic, more flamboyant character coming out.
The big dub.
The easiest big dub boss man. The man who probably thinks everything should go his way no matter what, but we have to see what happens tonight with Benjamin Moore.
He continues his association with Thomas Archer. It may just come this way. That seems to be a very, well, slightly an unequal team up there in terms of the way Archer treats the rest of his lackeys, but it certainly brought success to the rest of them, and Benji Moore could be coming up for him right now.
You know, Thomas Archer just probably ingrained into Benji that, hey, you can have whatever you want if you take it, but, you know, at certain times, some things are just untakeable. As we've seen, you know, Thomas Archer thought he wasn't going to lose that international championship, but what did El Parca do? He sealed the deal and became the champ.
Absolutely. Anything can happen in OCW. El Parca been on quite the hot streak recently. Thomas Archer, as I'm sure, burning up with jealousy, waiting for the chance to take that title back.
El Parca recently beating Rex, KD, and then finally at Road to Glory, he went on and defeated Solomon Kane in a very hard-fought match. I personally thought Solomon Kane had it. I thought we were going to see a new international champion, and could you have imagined how that would have shooken up this match had El Parca lost?
I mean, I think the men would be going into it the same, whether they're fighting Kane or Parca, whether they're fighting a traditional, very high skills, high loyalty kind of, you know, what's the word? A very good guy type of luchador. Or the unhinged and dangerous Salami Kane who relies less on skills and more on sharp elbows to the nose and backstage attacks recently.
And speaking of best friends, here is El Parca's best friend in Big Country Mark Reese.
The best theme song in the business.
One thick boy.
He's big, he's powerful. As his finisher name tells you, the Dominator. He pretty much dominates anytime he's in the ring. I mean, all those matches against the man called Jupiter, pretty much picked him and threw him around as he pleased. So he's definitely got the power advantage of this match, and that's a great thing for an over-the-top rope match, let me tell you that. So I think he's the overdog coming in here.
Absolutely. This man could toss any of the other 5 men over the rope at any given moment. I think maybe the only one he possibly would have issue with is Damian Bourne, and that's just because of his height. It's not because of his weight.
I think the best bet they might have in this match team up on him and kick him out early because he has the superior, I'm not sure if I'd say experience. Some of them have been in the company longer, but he's had the most success for the time. It seems like he might be the one that everyone wants to team up on first.
Alex Asher making the first move right now, and Benji Moore as well going after Tucker. We noticed the friends stayed away from one another so far.
Of course, that can't happen unless one of them happens to get eliminated early. They'll eventually have to face. Oh no! Look!
Absolutely.
Look at Mark Reese. You can have him out of the ring right now.
My God, this man just walked around with them. He's a grown man, tossing them like children. But look at Mantis.
Absolutely.
Mantis showing off as well.
I think it might have been a serious error. Mark Reese not having the presence of mind to realize this is over the top rope, and he should have thrown Damian Bourne out right then and there. And he's going to take some kicks from Benji Moore in response.
Look, did you just see the strength on Mantis right there, throwing Damian Bourne like he was just a bag of rocks, like
Maybe
nothing.
He is the superhero he says he is.
You never know. But now look at the friends. Already, we're seeing the friendship, we're seeing the companionship already get tested as both men. They know what this match calls for. They know what they need to do to win this match.
Looks like he was already rolling towards the bottom rope there. Of course, it has to be through the top.
Tucker was in deep danger. Looks like Mark Reese has chosen his victim. It's Benji Moore right now.
You try to get him up over the corner, maybe?
Shoving those big, meaty shoulders into the sternum of Benjamin Moore.
So we look for a different target. We're going back to him.
I feel bad for Benji. Yeah.
He wasn't paying attention.
Benji was just not keeping his eye on the mark there. Mantis going and showing that Lucha Libre style as well. I'm sure El Parca was pretty pleased seeing
right
that.
on Damian's leg. That would be an interesting matchup. I mean, Mantis and El Parca are pretty much the only two luchadors in the company. Not the only high flyers, but certainly the most focused on that style.
Absolutely. You know, I think Mantis would probably be more near the unconventional side of Lucha Libre, but, you know, El Parca for sure would be the through and through Mexican-born son.
Oh,
as we
Poison
just
Frankensteiner.
Damian Bourne. Yeah, Damian Bourne showing a familiar move that we've seen El Parca do. You know, that also trading back to the Lucha Libre style. Very explosive, athletic maneuvers those men do.
And Asher below the bottom rope having a little chill out there. Uh-oh,
Tucker
yeah.
getting thrown over by Mantis, though.
Aha, gets back in time.
Mantis almost could have had him. I wonder why Mantis didn't engage there. Now Asher getting back up, got his breath. Smart move by being under the rope. Ooh, big Enziguri. And Joshua Tucker, my lord.
Once again, look at the power of Mark Reese. Just walk towards the ropes, man.
Just doing whatever he needs to do. But Mark Reese, I think this is one of the reasons why Mark Reese said, sir, look at him. Just look at him. Just he can throw
That's
anybody
a deadlift,
around.
baby.
He
Get out of the way, Mantis.
Now. Oh, look at Alex Asher. Asher has Tucker right now. Oh,
face
Jesus.
first, all three turnbuckles going right up the nose.
Yeah, that's about to be a face only a mother could love seeing. My goodness.
Yeah, they certainly haven't let their friendship get in the way of the match, and that's the way it have to be in OCW. It's a very,
you want to go far, you got to do things.
Ooh, big rocker dropper.
See, Tucker still recovering in the corner there. But now Mantis has his sight on Reese right now. Big neck breaker.
Nice knee neck breaker combo. Everybody's spilling around the ring.
Absolutely.
It's definitely a challenge to keep up with matches this big with this much going on. Don't want to do my... Oh, lung blower.
You have such a big... You just have such an access of wealth with how many moves and maneuvers these men are going to bring out in these matches. So it's just so hard to see everything going on because you have 6 bright, hungry talent sitting here trying to vie for a championship opportunity. Mantis with another neck breaker on Mark Reese, really focusing on.
And all these men could have great futures in the company, though we know, by history and by statistics that some of them may fall by the wayside, and I'm sure that's all weighing in their minds too.
Absolutely. Alex Asher just hitting, I'm pretty sure, one of Joshua Tucker's signature moves there. And a similar move that I've seen El Parca do.
You sure love to talk about El Parca.
We just have to, this is about El Parca, so I figure we keep him in the topic and just let everyone know who these men are eventually going to have to face, whomever wins this match.
Looks like Mark Reese is on the ropes.
Tucker.
Not for long, though, as he gives a big authoritative kick to the gut. Damian Bourne.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard getting that big Mark Reese out of here. As now Mark Reese has the hair of Bourne there.
Mantis is heading towards the ropes.
Are we about to see him get out of there?
Oh, no, he's fighting back.
Oh, Bourne was fighting back as well. We could have seen
They're all getting each other's way
there.
Everybody's.
Oh, my God. Everyone's getting in the way right now. Bodies are flying around.
It's the danger of one of these matches. Very easy to injure yourself, get suplexed on somebody else's foot or something like that. So you really got to have a lot of ring presence and awareness to make sure you don't get caught by somebody else's shindig.
Another big DDT by Benji Moore. My God.
A lot of kicks going on.
Ooh, Alex Asher with that.
A big backfire.
Cross-leg backbreaker, yeah.
That was the Eat Defeat.
I wonder which one is going to be the first one to go. Because you have to assume everyone in there does not want to be the first one.
Of course not.
They're going to pull out their big moves and try not to get thrown out.
Well, honestly, in a match this big, sometimes it doesn't come down to a matter of skill. It's more about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Just look at Road to Glory.
Yep.
Just look at all the times Rex was there just in time to pick up a table or to kick somebody off a turnbuckle before they were able to win.
I know, it was absolutely astonishing. The fact that Rex almost had it. So did Quartz, every man, but then out of nowhere, Cassidy snuck in and won the belt back.
Absolutely. And this has twice the amount of men. You see, I get quick maths. Twice the amount of men.
Very quick maths.
As that match. The single-handed choke slam.
Yeah, Damian Bourne almost, I thought was about to get thrown over there.
Quite. Couldn't get him up that high. JT's ready to let's go, as he always says, but he's not ready to lift a man over the rope with one hand.
those big kicks from Alex Asher, pardon me, to Mark Reese. My God, Reese has taken a lot of abuse this match.
A bigger body is all the easier
Now,
target.
Benjamin Moore throwing Mantis over. Oh my God, look at the strength on Mantis.
Skin the cat. He's waiting though.
Yeah.
Ooh, just barely. He's lucky he came down below that rope instead of over it. Could have got knocked right up there.
JT with that leg assisted DDT. It's only a matter of time. This is any man's ball game right now. Any one of these 6 men can get tossed over at any moment.
Absolutely.
We got Damian Bourne on the ground. Tucker. It's only a matter of time. Oh, there goes Benjamin Moore. Is Benjamin Moore going to get eliminated by big Mark Reese?
They're struggling over it. It's a power struggle. Mark Reese is in there. The power struggle is almost always in his favor.
Damian Bourne looking like he wanted to break
what
up
are you doing?
that attempt
Damian.
there. Like, does he not understand that if he gets rid of Benjamin, that's one less man he needs to worry about?
Unless he prefer to get rid, unless he's making a temporary alliance.
Who knows? You got to do anything when you're getting desperate. But Bourne's gone. Just speak of the devil. Damian Bourne tried messing with Mark Reese, and Mark Reese made him pay.
One head-sized big boot to the face is all it takes, and he is out of there.
And now is Mark Reese going to go for another elimination? He has Mantis up. He can throw him out.
He could.
He can literally do it. But nope. Opts out to. Instead, just wants to bring the pain.
Benji bringing the pain with some chokes in the corner.
Yeah, definitely. I bet JT is not enjoying that right now as Reese and Asher are going at it. Now, Asher has an opportunity to get Mark Reese out. Oh, but they collided with one another instead.
Oh, yeah, and of course, Mantis getting in the way. Oh, and picking up Reese. See, it's a big mess.
Mantis,
throwing a man near another man.
Screw. Oh, it's getting a little bit wild in there now, Angus.
Absolutely. I think we'll see it start to kind of filter down. As we get less people in the ring, it'll become more of a battle of skill and tactics. Right now, it's a frenzied, furious match.
Right now, it's just a battle of who can outpower who can just throw someone over in that spurt of energy, that spurt of surprise.
And of course, we can't even discount. I mean, even someone leaning on the ropes, they could just duck out of the way, and their guy could send themselves right over the top. So it's not just the power game; it's a lot about quickness and intelligence and presence of mind in the ring.
These guys better hope they're not too sweaty. Your hands get too sweaty and slip on the rope, and then what's going to happen? Then you're going to let go, and you're going to be upset. But I think Asher might be making an attempt here to get Mantis out.
The clothesline.
Mantis is gone. Look at that.
Just as we were talking about.
One elimination for Asher and one elimination for Mark Reese. My goodness.
I just said 4 men.
Mark Reese slammed.
Into a more reasonable amount of men in the ring.
Now Mark Reese, look at setting up Benjamin Moore there. Is this it for
Is he going to suplex him out?
Yes, it is. Oh my God, Northern Light suplex.
It's a dangerous fall out of the ring.
To the ring mat. Good Lord. But now look at the friends.
Well, it was a furious frenzy of eliminations there.
This match just quickly slimmed down as now both the friends are going at with one another, and it's kind of wondering because you think that they would target Mark Reese. You think they would target the bigger guy.
Well, sometimes all you can do to focus on the man standing in front of you.
Yep. Is now Mark Reese doing that exact thing, and so I'm sure he's trying to eliminate JT. Oh, big clothesline.
Took his head off there. It wasn't close enough for the ropes to fall over, but he's under them. But of course, it is over the top rope, so if someone manages to slide under or through the middle, they are safe.
Alex Asher being very smart now, playing it in the back, allowing Mark Reese and JT fight one another. Now Alex Asher, wow!
Waiting for the right moment.
Lifting Mark Reese.
A big scoop
And he
slam.
sure did. Got Joshua Tucker leaning on the ropes here.
2 men in a vulnerable position. It could really go either way.
Oh my God, look at that. Just as you were saying it, Angus, it could go either way, and he eliminated his supposed friend, Joshua Tucker. Now there's 2 men. This is it. One of these men will face off against El
Absolutely.
Parca.
And Alex Asher has just everything on his side right now. He's got the momentum. Mark Reese is dazed. He just got an elimination and a big super kick to the chin.
Kick. My God. Devil's kiss, pardon me, for the fans.
Absolutely. Gotta get it right. Gotta show the man respect.
Yes, we do. Absolutely. Both of these men just giving it their all.
Looks like the stress is getting to him. A few missed moves there. Once again.
Both getting restless. Both want to end this match as quickly as possible. As Reese looking for something, but Asher not allowing it.
Sure, not let him pick him up. He's got to be able to squeeze out of the moves like that now that he's alone in there with Mark Reese.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. He has to make sure he can squirrel out of any situation, or else he'll be the next one to go over the top rope.
Slide of those grapples like a greased-up deaf man. I ruined my own one-liner. I always do that.
I can't believe that. Oh, another devil's kiss. I apparently do not know the native language of English tonight, Angus.
The kissing devil, the kicking devil, doesn't matter. All that matters is he's going over the top rope in about 3 seconds.
Big super kick.
Oh, no.
Oh, but Mark Reese, he caught him. He was not allowing it.
He was wise.
Oh, both of these men. This is the matter of anyone's ballpark right now.
That's what I was talking about in terms of it being a matter of skill. Both men making sure they know what's coming, trying to prevent the inevitable.
Oh, and that's it. Oh, my God, Alex Asher. Alex Asher has done it.